I did not yell.
Oh,
I did give a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Hill.
Doing in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels, got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything slow. You know how to drop beats and anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see a broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
We never getting that $1 million.
What's going on, everybody, man? G-Day Hoops got here. I'm just sharing the show right now. That's what I'm doing on all platforms, man. Man, appreciate everybody who's tapped in right now, man. This is the Shot 30 Clock. First live period is in the books. It's done. Salute to everybody who hooped. To the people who tried to hoop. And to the kids who, came away with something. Salute, man. Salute. Yeah, so that's where we are. We're not going to necessarily start there, but I did want to start just congratulating everybody for their first Grassroots live period weekend that took place, man. The final Grassroots weekend is coming up, man. You got a lot of big time matchups, big time situations that's going to be taking place here in pretty shortly. Peach Jam, 3SSB championships down in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Under Armour championships been moved from Chicago to Kentucky this year. Pro 16's back in Bryan for their championships and so on and so forth, man. So just salute every team. We'll dive into that on the second half of the show. We'll dive into all that on the second half of the show. But just to get things kind of started, man, I'll talk about my weekend outside of basketball. My weekend was great. It was wonderful. I really have no complaints as far as my weekend goes. I did a lot of driving back and forth between Bryan, Texas, and Houston. But got to see some good games. Got to see some kids who I haven't seen all year. Some really talented players. It's a lot of talented kids just across the country. And so I was able to watch those kids play this weekend at 3SSB up in Bryan, man. And enjoyed some parts of the drive, not all parts of the drive. Part that I disliked the most was the Sunday drive because as everybody's leaving, almost everybody flew out of Bush. So, I mean, it's really kind of only one way you can take. You got to take Highway 6 as it feeds into 290, then 290 to the Beltway. A couple people flew out of Hobby. A couple teams that I talked to, they flew out of Hobby, so they had a little longer journey. But they people were driving slow, dog. And the speed limit is 75 for a majority of Highway 6. From Bryan to right before you get to 290. But some of them dudes was driving real slow, dog. And I know that they not from here. But some vans was pushing it, dog. And I know those are the vans who they had bad weekends. Because they coach was ready to get the heck on home, dog. They was ready to get home, man. What's going on, Doug? Man, got to see my
What's
brother this weekend, man.
what's up, bro? Always good to be in the building with my brother, dog.
Yes, sir, man. Outside of basketball, just how was your weekend, man?
It was cool, man. Like it's always good to chop it up with coaches that you've been knowing for a while, even
Mm-hmm.
like new coaches that you meet for the first time. So, it was cool. I got to meet a lot of people from Adidas that I didn't know that knew
Yeah.
me. I was like, bro, funny story. It's about the show. So I'm standing up there chilling by the concession stand. This lady was like, "You Doug Jones?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." We live in Boston and we watch the show every week. I was like, "Word?" She was like,
That's
"Yeah, we
crazy.
used to live in Texas and we be trying to keep up with what's going on out there." But I thought that was a really cool moment, dog. So
That is.
nah,
That's
but it
big
was
time, man.
it was cool,
Shout
man.
out
It
to the
was cool.
people out in Boston, man.
Yeah, shout out to the people in Boston, man.
Speaking of Boston, I know I was going to try to save it, but speaking of Boston, man, kid from Massachusetts rivals, Pembroke, that got the Michigan State offer. That kid can hoop, dog. That kid can go, dog.
Bro, it was so many kids in there that I had no clue about.
Man, that's what I said. It was refreshing to see kids who I don't even know.
Yeah, man, just come
Man, who
out there and
just
hoop,
hoop,
dog. Just hoop, man.
just hoop.
And
Them
one thing I
kids
will
do.
say about Adidas, the coaching on Adidas is top tier. Like
Mm-hmm.
they run really good stuff on that circuit, man. Like I was super impressed. Even though some dudes was coaching in slides and stuff like stuff like that. But it was fun, man. I enjoyed it. It's always good to see high level basketball.
It is. It is. It is. It is. Speaking of that, man, that's a good segue. So I was privileged to have a lunch with uh, Coach Tom Izzo, Coach Matt Painter. Um, it wasn't like they invited me to lunch. I want to clear that part up. Let me clear that part up. It's not like they were like, "Hey, G Day, come over." I was just sitting at the table in the room, outside the room, and I was working on the laptop. But my table was the only table that had a bunch of availability at the time. And so they just first coaches will just say that he mind like you mind if I sit down? Like, of course you can sit down. Um, then Painter joined and some other coaches joined as well, and they started talking about how they like the fact that a lot more half court sets are ran at the 3SSB because a lot of them had just came from Vegas from EYBL, and it was just like it's almost he said it's not a night and day talent difference, but it's a night and day the way that the teams are playing. Like these guys are actually getting into stuff, and it's Painter, of course, he's like it's refreshing. Like he don't really care about the big names and all that kind of stuff. So if you know, you know. And so he's just like it's just refreshing just to see guys running sets. It allows he's like me just to come out and look at guys who I'm looking at and being kind of like, okay, yeah, he's really not what I thought he was. Um, when he has to see this thing against somebody running a 2-3 or somebody's running uh man with his own principles or whatever they're doing. Oh man, he don't look as impressive as he did at so and so. So with that, like Doug said, man, it was some really good sets being ran, dog. It was some inventive um sets. One of the coaches was like, man, it's like he's like he's running a diamond in the half court. Then another coach said, yeah, I peeped that. I'm still in that. And I was like, what
Yeah,
team was it, man? What team? And he when everybody left, he was like, man, slow grind elite. And so I had went and watched, and I'm like, oh yeah, this tough. It's
yeah.
tough. It allows it allows their best player to get a open look every time, dog. And it's no
The game
reason.
I
No, it's a
watched,
no
he got an
brainer.
open look every time, bro. Every time they
Yeah,
ran it, bro.
it's a no brainer why he's the number one scorer on 3SSB, dog. Because if I can just shoot the ball and I'm getting clean looks, man, good night, dog.
Good
But yeah,
night.
no, it was really good, man. Like you said, good to mingle with the coaches. Good to meet up with people who you ain't seen in a minute. Chop it up, talk, man. We also had a really um, interesting conversation with Coach Izzo. I shared it with the guys in the group chat. Um, we as people, we got to do better, man. we got to stop asking for astronomical things. Um, kind of be humble, be happy in situations because you don't know what is going to take place. But to kind of have something guaranteed and you really not that person and you've been injured a lot and all these other things, um, you should just be happy that you in certain situations, man. And I'll just leave it at that. I won't dive too deep in it, but we got to stop asking these coaches for guarantees that they not gonna guarantee. Like he told me, I'm not. He like even if I could guarantee it, I wouldn't. But I'm not going to guarantee you that. Um,
And
this
coaches
is
in
what it is, dog.
certain positions, they don't have to guarantee you anything. Check their resume, bro. Like for real.
I
Like
don't
what we
want
talking?
national championships, and
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Hall of Famer, bro. Like I ain't gotta guarantee a damn thing.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What you jammed this weekend, man? I know you
I ain't
stayed
gonna
up there,
lie,
but just
bro.
on your drive, what you was
My
jamming?
drive, I was jamming. So Nas put out a curated list on Tidal of his favorite Jay-Z songs.
Okay.
Everybody knows I'm a huge Jay-Z fan, so I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was dope to see somebody that he had a beef with pay homage to him and put his favorite Jay. It was like 30 tracks, and I jammed it like for 2 straight days. And
Mm.
it's not a lot of mainstreams. There's a bunch of B-sides, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
that's what I was
Yeah.
jamming. And I'm still jamming T.I. I'm not gonna lie. I really like T.I. project.
I gotta go. I only listened to it one time. I gotta go back, though. I
Yeah,
do.
I listened to it the first time. I was like, I heard it again. I was like, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's what I've been saying.
definitely I gotta go back, man.
Yeah, I heard Future got a lot of skips. I
Yeah,
heard
I
he got.
listened to the Future. I'm gonna have to listen to it again, dudes. It just wasn't like the old Future stuff, man. It's
Fun fact: I've never been a huge Future fan.
I mean neither, but
I mean, yeah, he
he
got some.
got
Now, don't get me wrong, he got
yeah,
hits. Like I'm not gonna
yeah,
sit here and act like he don't. But yeah, I'm probably gonna check it out. I'll listen to it.
yeah. I'm gonna have to listen to it again. Give it another spin. But kind of like you, same thing. So, but on Apple, so Guru put out a list
Bro,
of his favorite Jay Z moments, but
he was.
he did his off of how each song was constructed and curated. So he
Mm,
would play the original, whatever the sample came from, and then it
and
would
then
go
play them.
into the song. And there was some stuff I was like, dang, I thought that was just something somebody made it. Like I
Yeah.
know it was a sample. I'm like, oh dang, that's a
No,
sample,
it's
dang.
crazy when you hear songs and you found out that it comes from a sample. You be like, you had no, and it could be the
Yeah,
smallest thing, bro.
yes.
The smallest thing, like one chord. You be like, oh, I didn't know they come from
So I jammed that
there.
a lot going there and back, and then also just some R&B.
Yeah,
Um, some R&B. Then on Sunday to get there, definitely had to jam some gospel music.
yeah.
Um, and when I went back, I threw on some Jeezy. Um, just because everybody was driving slow, and I was
Hey,
like, oh my gosh, dog,
it's
I need
hilarious.
something to give me like,
You said the coaches that lost on Sunday was driving fast. They was
oh
ready
yeah,
to get to the
some
airport.
vans was pyong pyong, and I'm trying to get behind them. I'm stuck going behind all these slow people.
Uh, nah, it was cool though, man. And I just
You
wish we
know,
had a facility like Legacy in Houston. I really like that facility, man. And it's so simple. It's so simple but so nice, bro.
it is. Yep, it is, man. I wish one of these millionaires that live here. It's a lot of y'all. It's over 90,000 of y'all that live in Houston. Somebody got to build a facility, dog. Um, just construct one. Nice little
Look,
12 court facility that's not too far away from like no other high school, so that way they can get high schools involved if they need extra gyms. Um, but yeah, man, like Doug said, it ain't nothing that's like fancy about the facility,
it's
but it's nice though.
nice, super nice.
It is. It is. It is, man. I'm gonna wait till after we bring our guest on later, and then I'm gonna dive into uh some of these topics, man. But before that, man, did you watch the Conor McGregor fight, man?
Nah, man. So by the time I was watching the Jay-Z concert on TikTok. So a lot of people was
Okay.
streaming it on TikTok. So I was watching that. And then all of a sudden I see Conor McGregor TKO. I was like, dang, that was fast.
It's fast, dog.
It was fast. Man, sometimes, bro, when you take that long off, bro, it's not gonna end well. It's not going to end well.
It's not
How many years he took off? 3?
too many.
2 years.
Too many, dog.
Yeah, so I didn't tap in. I honestly thought he was gonna win, but I thought about it, I was like, bro, he took too long off. It's not gonna end well.
Yeah, in the first round. So I was in a heated debate on Twitter with some fans, and I said everybody's not Bones Jones, dog. Everybody can't do this. Everybody can't take time away and just come back like nothing ever happened. You know, them all the race boy, people get they all they little racist remarks off, boy.
You know that they was waiting
media,
on dog.
That. And I was like, I wasn't even trying to make this no black and white thing. I just was saying, like, even Anderson Silva, like, he thought he could take some time away, come back, not the same. Like, you really got to be a special dude to do that. You're as a fighter. This ain't like it's no hoop where, okay, I got a 50% chance of making a bucket. Yeah. Nah, dog. Like, my life is potentially on the line, dog.
I can die,
dog. Yeah, like,
no.
Well, yeah, man. But yeah, that fight didn't last long at all. First round TKO. A lot of people's pissed. A lot of memes talking about Bam Adebayo 1 punch, Conor McGregor 0 punch.
0. Bro, what you think about that, dog?
Hey, man, he told him it was gonna be up when I see you, dog.
No, you can't talk reckless and don't think like I'm gonna see you and it's nothing gonna happen, dog.
You can't, man. It was almost a fight on Sunday at the gym. I was at Bryan High School.
Oh, for real?
I was watching 16U. TJ Ford, they was trying to qualify for the championships.
Yeah.
And they was up big. They was up by 18. They ended up losing the game by 1 or 2. But the parent went up to another parent face, flicked them off, start talking crazy. And I'm just like, dang, all over a game? Like, she's like, yeah, that's because your kids ran up in my kid's face on the court. And I was just like, dang, like, you mad about something that happened before halftime. You waited till the end of the game and y'all won to try to get plexed up, but she jetted off, though. She got up out of there.
Man, it'd be so sitting in the stands and listening to the parents this weekend, bro. It'd be some of the craziest stuff you said, dog. It'd be some of the, and the parents never want to let the kids handle it. They never want to let the kids.
No, they don't.
And their favorite phrase, not that one, don't try that one. Like relax. And be doing it in front of college coaches. So crazy, bro.
Hey, man. All right, so while we wait for the guests to come on, man, just real quick. For me, 3SSB, Houston, we got too many teams, dog. We just need one team. We just need one. I know people are not gonna like me. I don't care. We just need one team, dog. We do. Some of y'all got some pieces on the other team that the other team can use. So
Yes.
If
You
we do one team, we will look a lot better.
on all three
We
levels, on
will.
15, 16, and
Yeah,
17.
yeah, yep, yep. All three. But shout out to um 16s and 15s for qualifying
Yeah.
um for the championship. Um,
TJ
everybody else is
Ford, right?
going to TJ Ford. 17s is going classic. As well as 17, 16, 15s. One time I'll go in classic bracket. Not going to the champ, but the 15s and 16s for TJ Ford have qualified for the champion bracket. So salute to those guys for their great play this weekend up in Bryan. But with
Man,
that being
TJ
said,
Ford, by the
no,
guess
go
here.
ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was saying like TJ Ford 16s let a one slip away against the Atlanta Celtics. Um, that was yesterday morning, 8 o'clock. I was in the building because I wanted to check out Blaze Johnson play for Atlanta Celtics 16s. But nah, man, Maverick, Maddox, all them dudes play. I mean, not Maverick and Josh Ogman, all them dudes play well. They just let it slip away at the end. And what's wild is,
Yeah,
and this is why I tell kids, man, be a star in your role. Kid from Atlanta Celtics didn't play 1 minute in the first half, didn't pout, nothing. Came in and changed the entire game defensively in the second half. And he was the difference in the game.
mm,
And I was talking to a college coach that was watching the game from Ole Miss, and he was like, that kid didn't say, I like kids like that. He didn't pout. He was on the bench encouraging. When his number was called, he came in and did what he's supposed to do: protect the rim, rebound, and everything. And they won the game. And he was the difference.
that's like you said, dog. Sometimes you just gotta whatever my role is. When I get my moment, I'm gonna be the best at that. If it's
Yes.
going in there to get some rebound, if it's going in there just to foul somebody hard, to make somebody think twice about coming back through the lane, dog. Like we got kids, and excuse my language, dog. 'Cause I know Coach Jones' son be watching. These kids be pussy, dog.
Bro,
This is what it is,
yes.
man. Like
Yes.
we can't be. Basketball is a contact sport, dog. No, it ain't like football where you got padding to protect you. You know, it's not like even soccer. Like if you've been watching the World Cup, like physical,
Yeah.
aggressive. Basketball, the same thing, dog. Them dudes was getting after it.
They was
Dudes was holding,
getting
grabbing, pushing, shoving, and our poor kids soft, dog. I'm like, dang,
bro.
dog, come
What's
on,
crazy is
man.
though you watch these players from all across the country. I didn't see much complaining, bro. They was just
No, no,
they was just like,
they
oh,
didn't
it
cry
is
about
what
no
it
foul
is.
call, no missed call, whatever. It just okay. It is what it is. Next play.
Yes, man.
We crying about the calls, this, that. Just shut up and hoop, dog. Just play basketball, man.
It
Just play
was
basketball.
that was a glaring observation right there, bro. You were absolutely correct. That is exactly what
Hey,
happened.
man. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, man, we do have a special guest, man, who's going to be joining us on the show, man. Um, my son had the privilege of playing for this gentleman. He's also the reason. He's the reason, not me, that my son went to school, to college. Had nothing to do with it. I didn't try to look out for the little ninja, none of that. He had to get it out the mud, get it on his own. But shout out to this guy for doing such a thing, man. And he also just won the inaugural G1 series, man. Coach Bobby B, Houston
The champ
Raptor.
is here.
The champ
The
is
champ is
here,
here.
man.
Man,
What's going on,
get on
Coach?
the show, man.
What's up, brother? Congratulations, dog.
Appreciate it, man. It's a pleasure to be on the platform with you brothers.
Man, come on,
Yes, sir.
man.
Man, you are a champion of many things, brother. Of many things.
Peace to God.
Hey, Gatorade, Prep
Oh,
Hoops, G1.
Yeah,
hey,
Hey,
for
I'm just
real.
saying, dog.
yeah. And don't bring back some memories now, man. Bring back some memories, you know.
Yeah.
Man,
Champ,
I
man.
kind of forgot about that, G Day, for real.
Oh, my bad.
Well, not like that, because it's season by season, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever team I got, and that's every coach. They gonna try to give they all. to that team, that as they promised them parents that particular season. So when when you like to know that sometimes you kind of call in the moment from time to time.
Yeah, man. Once again, people who don't know, man, my son played for this gentleman right here, man. He did not hold no punches just because he knew who I was. He treated him like he treat any other kid. Even just watching him this year with his own son playing for him, he treated little Larry like he just any other kid, dog. We over there trying to baby. Like, come on, hey Larry, it's all right. Larry looking at me like, hey man, you gonna get me in trouble, dog. But yeah, man, just talk about that. Just you as a person, man, and just being real. No matter who the kid is, no matter who their parent are, like you don't care. You're gonna be unapologetically you, and you're gonna coach them to the best of your ability.
Man, that's just it, G. Man, I'm spending my time away from my kids, my family. Like I say, my son never really played for me. It was I don't want it wasn't meant for him to play 17 this year, to be honest. So we recruit, but we're not always successful in the recruitment. People don't kind of know or believe what we do, for whatever the reason is, and we just don't have the time to recruit kids like a collegiate level coach. So we put in our bids and we rock with who rock with us. And I kind of been like that, for a long time now. You want to play for, you want me, I want you. Just want you to be committed to the process. So I'm gonna coach every kid the same because once again, man, I could be at home. We practicing several days out the week. I'm putting you through torture for the end result, so you can be a better guy, person, and basketball player at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. Anybody else got any questions for Coach Bobby, man? Before I keep going, man.
Nah, I just want to know, bro, how you feeling, dog? Like playing all them young kids at the beginning, just rolling with you, like you said. You ain't gonna beg nobody to come play for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does it feel to finish the journey, bro?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all because y'all family, and like I haven't really shared this with nobody. But I took this season personal. To be honest, for multiple reasons. Last year I tore my Achilles. Um, and I didn't miss a beat with that team. I mean, the day after surgery, I was open the gym. Like my family did not like that at all. You know what I'm saying? And I had to drive to, I think it was either Iowa or Kansas, like 13, 14 hours, damn near foot out the window, bro. And Coach Ayers as well. Shout out to her. I will love her for life. She drove another van for us because some coaches, for whatever reason, couldn't make it, family emergency last minute. So we were responsible for getting them kids to the live period, and we drove out there. We drove back. I think we got back 4 a.m. in the morning, and we went to work from there. It wasn't no take a day off. Man, I'm injured, and to say the least, I don't think. And Doug, you was for some events. I don't think it was fully appreciated. I don't think everybody bought in. So this year, I was like, I don't care if I'm who I'm coaching, what type of kids, how old they were. As long as they go buy into me, I'm going to buy into them. And I didn't know what we were going to do, but once we committed to the Gatorade, we made a promise that we was going to win it. And we just said, hey, man, just be willing to go through the torture, because I told them I was going to put them through hell because that's what it was going to take with that roster to win. And I just asked them and the parents to just believe in it, no matter how tough it is, how bad, it might feel for you to watch me put them through this, but trust the process. And it was some torture. I think TJ Ford beat us by 70. It felt like 70 if it wasn't. But that ass whooping helped them kind of listen to me more because they realized it's not going to work your way, and it's how ugly it's going to be. Now, I'm not saying I could, make miracles, but I could put some makeup on that shit because, right there, that's worse than Shanae. You know what I'm saying? And it just went from there. Clyde, I think a lot of people don't think, me and Clyde, like I don't agree with everything no man or woman do. But I never get taken too emotionally and personally with this AAU shit because it's all about the kids. So Clyde brought his 17U team to the gym before, after we was on a winning streak, and they came to the gym and they bust our ass. G Dot, G Dot was there. They whooped our ass, and that was another humbling experience for us to finish doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? The accomplishment that we end up accomplishing this year. But like I said, it's like a village. Like we had to take out bumps and bruises, whether it was on a big platform, behind closed doors, but they got beat up 24/7.
Yeah, because like I tell a lot of people, like, bro, everybody can't play for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you demand a certain toughness, a certain thing, and to get them kids to buy in to only lose one game on the G1 series, bro, like that's super commendable. That's why I was like, I gotta give you your flowers, bro. I was on 290 tweeting yesterday. Once I found out y'all won, I was like, I gotta get this out right now. Nah, man, I'm super proud of y'all, bro. Cause you know me, like we family, we've been rocking for a long. You one of the first ones to come show love in Port Arthur when I used to have to beat the Heat class. So, nah, man, it's just amazing to see it, bro.
Hey, Doug, to piggyback off that, man, Gasso kind of helped us out in that. For whatever reason, the circuit was pretty much over. We clinched the number one spot. It was all trips was done. But since we were winning at such a high margin with so many teams with blowouts, I don't know if this was an added game or not, but the one game we lost, it was a meaningless game. Like it didn't move us up or down in seeding or whatever. But I think without that loss, you know, we maybe lose the championship, to be honest. That was another thing that kind of helped us always.
Y'all wanted to get back.
Right. You see what I'm saying? And there was a lot that led up to that, too. Like this whole weekend, after every round you advance, you know, they let you take the picture in front of the deal and clap up. Well, every team on the circuit just clapped it up. Yay, good job, team. But the team that beat us, particularly every time they went, it was, oh, yeah, we want them Raptors. Oh, yeah, y'all know who next, this and that. Every time. And the media crew put this out. So that was fuel to the fire. Like I woke up, when I seen it, first thing I did, hey, man, meeting. No, this is disrespectful. Don't say nothing. And so it was some comments made. We made them remove the comments because that was their celebration post. You can celebrate how you want to. But we definitely kept that in the back of our heads the rest of that weekend.
Shit paid off, brother.
Can I ask some questions?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Is that the same club that Chad was chasing the women out of, man?
Hey, man, y'all got to get out my boy, man.
I remember that night.
Hey, man. Hey, we not that far from it, G-Day.
I remember that night.
First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
People have, and I say this with all sincerity, but I'm going to say it with my chest. People have taken so much from you. They've taken your ideas. They've taken your blueprint. They've done other things, and you just stayed tall. You helped me grow in times when I wanted to be petty. Talk about the lives that you changed with the philosophy and the brand of basketball that we've been selling people for the last 6 years. Because our brand of basketball is unique to Jurassic Park, and what we do is unique to Jurassic Park. But we don't really talk about it. We pretty much in-house. We keep everything in-house. But I think it's time to let people know there's a reason why our brand of basketball works.
A lot of it is basically fundamental basketball. We're not teaching no tricks and, you know, and all the fancy moves. It's just basic basketball because, you know, most kids have their own trainers for that. But the main thing is we teach them how to compete and fight. And like I said, it's more on court and off the court when you become a man because life is hard. Like y'all know as men, it's not going to be easy. And anything you want in life, you really got to work hard for it. So that'd be the main principle. Like if you want to have success in life, you got to work hard. The most successful people work the most. Like that shit, it don't come overnight. They don't know how much y'all put into this show to build it to the level that it's at now. You know, they might come and just like me, I'm on here. I'm like, hell yeah, this is a good platform. I get to brag. But y'all have built this over the time. Like the blood, sweat, and tears have been on y'all, and I could come piggyback off of it. You see what I'm saying? But That's the main thing. I keep reminding our kids of the struggle, the foundation, and that's what every day is at practice. It's a battle. It's just come compete. You don't got to be the best one, but you got to be better than you were yesterday. And if you keep getting better every day, eventually you'll figure it out because it's just all about the fight. You can't give up. So, and that's what it is. We ain't really chasing nobody. We're just chasing to compete and get better every day.
So let's explain that mantra we use. Use me and I'ma use you. We tell kids that all the time. And more often people just try to use us like we green or something. But explain what that means and how it truly benefits the kids themselves.
I like that. When I tell them to use us, a lot of people might not know, like, y'all are family to me. You know what I'm saying? So when I say use me, it's not really use me, it's use my resources. A lot of this is all about relationships. So I try to build good, positive, strong relationships. So when I'm telling the kids to come use me, I might not be the one that could connect you with that college coach, but you play me and I know how your game develop. I know your strengths and weaknesses. And I know how mentally tough you could take and what coaching you could do. I could connect to Doug Jones, to Jeffrey Day, a Gary Carter, and all y'all research. Y'all have resources that I don't have. But since y'all my friends and my family, if I call y'all for help, I sincerely feel like y'all go help me. And that's been a blueprint. That's been a process. That's how, like, when G Day say, man, I didn't help my son do it, man. It's a goddamn lie because you help so many kids in this program. I got resources and college coaches through you. And I know certain kids specifically that I knew that coach through you that helped the kid through the Raptor, get that opportunity. And that's what it's all about. So when I say, use me, is use me and my resources and the platforms that we can put your kid on. But at the same time, I want to use your kid if he's good enough because I believe we might have a coach that like his abilities, his strengths, to play for that particular collegiate level, no matter what level it is.
My next question. I watched you bring Larry across the country with us for the last 6 years, 7 years. You taught me how to bring my son across the country in this basketball industry. Explain what it means to win something with your baby boy, and and don't cut the feelings and emotional. Like, I know it has to mean something because we all love Larry. Like, and I hate that so many people took us away. And when I say us, me, Real, Lathan, that we can't come record the Raptors like we want to. But talk about winning the G1 with your son. Because that's important because we watch other people play daddy basketball and can't win a quarter, let alone a game of basketball. But you won the G1, and you got more than one son on it. William, our son, Bryce, our son, but just expound and expand on that.
Man, I really haven't had opportunity to let it all sink in. It's kind of still been happening so fast. But for the most part, it's just that father son bond, that experience that we can always talk about. I just looked earlier at a picture he posted, and that was like the most sentimental moment for me. It was just me and him, and for me to see that him post that on his thread, because kids and he don't post his parents, definitely don't post me, my black ass. But that was probably the most touching moment that people don't know about, and I don't think he even know about that. But that really touched my heart. But for the most part, Larry played a big role because he didn't mind what his role was. And that was a big part of keeping the three youngsters on the team. When you got the older kids, the egos and the parents, and it's a demand, I got to play this much or play that much. When you got three youngsters that just happen to be a part of something, like some games Larry didn't play. You know what I'm saying, to be honest. Some he might get in 5 seconds and get pulled straight out. I don't know if most coaches go do that, but when I'm coaching, I don't see a kid, I coach a system. So I'm just plugging in pieces at that time. So, and I tell them all the time, hey, I'm going to apologize to you, and I ask the parents, if I heard that your kid's feelings, I'm not sorry right now. I'll apologize to y'all once it's over, once we win that championship. And if you think of, you can ask, text them. And that's what it was. So I didn't see a particular kid. All of them was family to me. All of them was my kid. It was the end goal for us. And that's all we kept preaching. Every time somebody didn't look like they was playing that way, man, I might, like, I'm going to let you know that's not what we talked about. That's not what we practiced. That ain't what we've been, putting ourselves through torture for. So it wasn't, I appreciate that experience for my son. But the basketball part, and I apologize to him a lot because you didn't play. And then some games he didn't even make a mistake. I think one game, Doug was there, like he hit a big three to help tie the game or something. This in the clutch. And I just pulled him just because these other guys got more experience. He didn't have no varsity experience. So as much as I wanted to just be like, Daddy, oh man, my son just hit it, I got to go what's best for the team at that moment. And so I just got to apologize to him later. And so I think that was the biggest thing. Like, our kids is more mentally tougher than I would say any other kids in the state of Texas to be, in my opinion, to deal with that. Like with him, William Owens, who was a ninth grader, and you have Abiola. I can't pronounce his last name. It's an African last name. I'm not even going to try to mess that up and disrespect that young fella. But he'll be going to Bel Air and playing varsity this year. But when I called on them, especially that championship game, it didn't matter if it was you. Sometimes they was like, okay, I look nervous. This time, they just ran up there. They knew the assignment. They were ready for it. And again, they went back to the way that they promoted. Good job with Gasso and the media promotion. They really made it a story. Like, it was real. It was a real league. It felt like you were really a part of something from the pen. Like, even now, we're probably the most hated team in America. And, we could talk about that later.
Shout out Mike Timmons, Blue,
Yeah.
Gasso Linden, Gasso Tim. They did a great job with the G1 series. I tip my hat. Even if we didn't win it, I still would have felt the same. Like, they did a great job with an original concept.
They did a really good job, man. Real quick, man, this is paraphrasing, but this is from a coach who sent me a message. I won't show who from, but he said, appreciate everything and you recommending Bobby and the Raptors for Pat. He let me know that he drove up there to watch y'all playing the championship game. He said they are an amazing group of men. They know how to work the game and how to coach basketball. And I won't read the rest, but it's like, thank you for mentioning that. That was the best spot for him to develop. And so y'all know who that's from. But and that's what we supposed to do. Like, as you was talking about, just the community and knowing, like, hey, talking to this coach during right when the season's over, hey man, I know a great place for this young man to go and grow, and when he come back, you gonna be happy with the player that he is compared to how he left you, and he is, man, and he wants to send the whole team.
Yeah, we like that. Hey, we've been checking them out, but Gita, I appreciate you for sending that young man over, because think about it, we were a circuit team. We've been on multiple circuits.
Mm-hmm.
And we only had 8 guys on the roster, but really 9. We had a senior that ended up getting signed, so he had to leave, of course, once June came. So we had 8 guys, and one of those 8 was a guy that you sent us. You know what I'm saying? And man, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because usually people have, and you would think a brand like us would have so many kids to choose from, but for whatever reason, we don't get those numbers. But like I said, if you go send somebody that want to be here, no matter what, we go work with them. And them kids are mentally tough. You know how many times I told this team, this is not a talented Raptors team compared to what we had in the future. And they got to listen to that. And that nobody, even the parents, like, who want to hear you tell them, and you coaching the team, y'all ain't, not saying y'all ain't that good, y'all ain't as good as what we used to, when we have good teams. But we telling them to go out here and win the championship. That's mental toughness. And that's how I knew we were going to be able to accomplish a lot with these kids that stayed down for the come up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was going to take. It was going to take mental toughness. Like, we could say, oh, Bobby is a good coach, and he coached with the young kids. End of the day, they had to play that. Jonathan Bracey, Pat Roth, Owen Shook, who else we had over there? Bryce Van, and Mike. like they never had a chance to relax because they had little kids with no varsity experience. So I had to be on their ass all season long, and they never broke. Most kids break after a month or two with the parents. It's a big difference. Those kids are mentally tough and deserve, be on somebody collegiate level when it's all said and done.
Facts.
And they know how to win. They prove that winners.
Yeah. Yes, sir, man. So what's next, man, for the rap? I know Raptors don't stop. It never stops. Like G Dot said, so many things that you've done that other people have bit from, copy, took, try to create
Oh,
their own
let me go
brand.
down the list.
No,
They,
you ain't gotta
they
go down the
stole
list,
college
but
eyes. They stole the JV tournament. What else they stole? They stole it all. And they rewrapped it and repackaged it, and it still ain't got no motion. That's crazy.
no,
I'm gonna
no.
say this. I think we all started that when we started bringing them college coaches in. Y'all was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all helped connect with the coaches. Y'all were there, and y'all, like shit. I didn't know how to talk to no coach. It was a whole setup. Hey, G-Day, we got these coaches. You got to be there to talk to them, man. You know, you the scout. You know, you know how to boom, boom, boom. You know how to sell the kids. Anything we do at Ollie, y'all go be there. Doug Jones, boy, you know how much our parents love you, man, and I love you. Like Doug show up and support on anything we do, and we don't always have the kids that everybody in the state are talking about. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have them diamonds in the rough that nobody know about at the moment, and he's able to help identify. Sometimes they don't play with us at all. Like the one kid, the Ryan, Doug, remember the 8th grader Ryan, athletic guy?
Ron McPherson.
Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Doug, this guy got it. Like, since I've been seeing him kind of float, you know what I'm saying? And you keeping that, like, you know that talent and shit. You know what you're looking at. It didn't take Doug 5 seconds to identify that kid.
Like we always say on here, bro, it ain't rocket science. But I always say, bro, if there's only one dude, there's 2 dudes in the city that give me the move for anything they do, and they both on this show. If G-Day got an event, I'm there. If Bobby got an event, I'm there. They ain't even like Doug, I'm having this bet. Whatever I gotta do, I'm canceling it. I gotta go support my brother. So I appreciate y'all. Love coming watch your events at wherever you have it, bro. I'm always there. I love y'all parents too.
Park, baby.
I love y'all parents too.
Hey, where y'all at this weekend?
I don't know yet.
Right now, just my hands like this, bro. I don't know. I mean, I could. I don't want to do it, but I may do it. I did it last year, but I'm trying to be respectful and, do it the right way, man, and just fill out media credentials the right way instead of just showing up and being like, Matt. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, let him in. Like, I don't want to have to be that guy.
Right.
Give him whatever he wants. No, just I want to do it the right way. But that's probably what I'm going to have to do again.
Sometimes you got to pull that card, man.
Where you at, G-Lot?
I catch a red eye to go get under the scope, and then we on the way to Georgia to Peace Jam.
Y'all playing this weekend, Bob?
Yeah, that's what we trying to see now. You know where we go. You know what I'm saying? Kind of want to stay home. Thought it would, what's going on at the house. But if not, we probably go back up 45. You know what I'm saying?
You say the Dallas crew waiting for you this weekend. Bro, I done had a lot of fun in Dallas with Bobby and them, dog.
My boy.
Yeah.
Hey man. A-Sound, they talk a lot of, Dallas, Houston, and what is it, UIL? But I don't know, man. I know AAU. A-Sound, we bringing that shit. I mean, we bringing that shit back to A-Sound, bro.
Talk that shit, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That was a plan. That was a goal. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Yeah, that first G1 in the 713 though. That's all that really matters. On 713 day.
On 713 day.
On 713 day, man.
Well, business.
Yeah, man. Now I don't know where I'm gonna be at this weekend. To be honest, I have no clue yet.
Yeah, man. Happy 713 to everybody out there, man. Bob, you more than welcome to stay on the show. You do not have to leave, dog. You can put your input in anytime. For anything. But I do miss when you used to have the little college tries and let the AU coaches play against each other. Um,
Oh.
That was hilarious, dog.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man, I like that. The deal with Houston is it's hard to get everybody on the same page all the time, bro.
It
You know
is.
what I'm saying? And and that's what the whole event was for. Like y'all know, they don't even be about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's just about let's go have a good time. And when they actually came out, they see that, man, it was all fun and love, and what I'm saying, it was one of the few times you see guys in there really bonding, without the BS. You know what I'm saying? And we could bring it back. I'm always willing. And we was able to identify some good hoopers. I never knew Mac. Remember Mac? I never knew he could hoop like that.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Hines. I
Yeah.
never knew Hines had that. He was shifty and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's more guys. I don't want to. KJ daddy, KJ McDaniel's daddy, might have
Yep.
got Slim
Slim was a hooper, dog.
of the court. Of course, A-Leaf Dante Stiggers, but it was able to get, like, I used to love that to see the hoopers out because it was always some guys. I might just start with some baby ass guys. I'm like, shit, this dude bust my ass out here.
My boy Carter Luther King out here in the do-rag.
Yeah.
3-ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was an event, man. I love that event.
I
wish,
see
wish,
you, real.
wish we could bring it back, man. Man, it was a lot we did. The Clutch City Clash together.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it again because people didn't want to support it. Just like this year, I tried to do the shot clock. Didn't nobody. You was ready to play. Some teams was ready to play.
You my text message in the group me, man. We definitely we got
other teams. Nah, man, nah. No, I'm like, dang, y'all running. Like, let's just who cares who wins and loses, dog. I'm just trying to do something for the city, for the culture.
See, people don't know, man. As a director, G-Day, and I'll say this, and there's a lot of them out there, but so it ain't no beef or whatever. Nobody, misquoted, act like I'm, calling people out. G-Day, guys like yourself and others that have the business organized as as AAU directors, we don't have to hear that from the back end on our parents. Like, parents are starting to be so aware now with everything going on to where sometimes they might question, I don't want to go to this event, or why are we going here? You know what I'm saying? Because how it's structured or ran, and certain guys, we don't have to have that problem. So I think we got to really start thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? When not saying that we want to move shit out, but certain guys definitely deserve to be supported. Just even for your parents' sake, like, you know what I'm saying? Parents like the organization. They want, they want to map out their day, their weekend as soon as possible. They don't like the changes or the BS. Kids want to play in good facilities. Like, you want it to be a smooth process. So, we got to start respecting and getting those guys and supporting them, because it's a long season. You don't got to go to 5 events, of the same event when you got different people that could hold good events and bring that energy that's needed. I think we're missing a lot of energy in some of the city events.
We are. I agree.
You know why? Because boys is playing in backdoor churches out here, backdooring us. That's why the energy is gone. I'm telling you, bro, like, everything can't be a money grab. Like, something got to have quality. You got to have quality basketball to produce quality basketball players. But y'all be having events in St. Mary's Baptist Church out here with the squiggly fours and be expecting people to support that. Man, we had D1 University at the gym, and parents was still giving us the business, asking us a million questions about coming to support our event. this summer, I watched y'all go to some gyms that I wouldn't even go and record in, let alone play basketball. That'd be crazy. But y'all be having all the answers and all the excuses in the world. We can't be too bougie, too bigger than basketball. We all started from the same hot gyms in the first place.
I agree. I just think we need at least 3 to 4 like solid Houston events that everybody can go to. You know what I'm saying? And it don't even have to be the live period. The live period, you got to go to your circuit. But on them dead periods, Houston is too big not to have at least 3 events that are like a must attend event. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes it's hard to get this right scheduling and dates, and all that. But I think the good guys got to work together and get on the same page, because I know AAU directors, they starting to feel the wrath from the parents to make the right decisions. So like everything is always gonna be a swift and energy and change. And I think this definitely could be the year if this fall and this late summer the good guys get together, y'all guys, and figure some shit out. Y'all guys,
I got you,
figure some
man.
shit out. You know what I'm saying? Certain AAU directors for sure go ride with that wave. Even if what I'm saying, just 1-2 good events, even if y'all combine together, make them a bad joker, man, we need it. It's needed. And y'all are the scouts for Houston. That's why I tell people all the time. Like even when I say, oh man, come use me and use that, y'all, who are the biggest scouts? It's only like, it ain't too many in Houston, bro.
They
And
say
y'all
we got a
got
little motion over here, bro. You ain't seen the extra eyes comment section lately? We got a little motion. We don't talk to no coaches, and we don't move the needle.
Well,
We
how
ain't got
many
enough.
kids are getting? I don't know how many kids are getting these offers that y'all can't connect with those coaches. From what I've seen,
Man, I just keep running. I just keep doing my thing, brother. Now I will say, this year G Day was there. The Duds Dozen Classic that Saturday had that old school feel where like everybody was there at one time, bro. So like that's what I'm honestly trying to bring back to. You
right?
know what I'm saying? Like when I had AB Elite Cools, Rashard Lewis, like shit was fire. I'm not even gonna lie. I was even impressed. I was like, yo, this shit alright.
Yeah, I saw that, but we was out the circuit,
Yeah,
so we couldn't see. So I saw them
yeah.
other kids. So, but but I gotta be there, Doug.
No,
I missed
man.
that shit, Doug. You need to get a day where I can be there,
I
Doug.
know, dog.
We
I
need
gotta
that.
tap in, bro. I gotta tap in for sure.
Yeah, man. Um, Once again, Bobby, man, congratulations on yet another championship. Um, After y'all won, I'm gonna tell on them. After y'all won, Lil Jeff was like, "Man, did they fight like we fought?" I said, "Nah, man."
Nah.
Hey, you
Man,
know what's crazy
it's,
about that? That footage never hit the internet.
I'm glad it didn't, dog.
Never. Hey, boy, calls were made, boy.
hey, that's crazy because honestly, that was a fight that could have went viral like that last one.
Oh yeah,
That one
Dick
in
Dick
Georgia.
Vitale said we was wrong with AAU basketball.
Yeah.
Said we needed to be banned from the sports. That's why I got smoked with Dick Vitale now, ever since that day.
See,
But
but we
other
didn't
than
even
that,
do nothing. So that
we
just be God. Like God, man, God really love this program. So
hey,
you
man,
want to register your kid for something that is God given, man. You better come on over here.
Man,
Every few years, God bless us to go viral. And
it's
yeah,
so
yeah, I
crazy
don't know
because
if people notice that or not. And we don't really have nothing to do with it. Like we did not beat up the referee that time. Our jersey, you didn't see a Raptor in sight, because we got everybody out of there. We just had the bigger brand name because we won the circuit. You know what I'm saying? So it was headline on us. We just, got like probably 70, 80,000 views on this Gasso for a call. And they go, oh, well, look, you don't want to judge the game by the referee. In that game, if you watch that game, man, they literally beat our kids up the whole time to even be in that game. We kind of walked through that circuit. And not to cry about referees. Y'all know how that shit is. I never say that. But I even if you look at the video from Baller TV, I didn't know the rule. I didn't want, I told the team and everything, hey, I don't agree with that. I don't like nobody to lose in that way. It was still 3-something seconds on the clock. My assistant coach is a referee. So the whole time he's like, man, that's a tech. They got to give us that. I say, hey, man, and we always argue. I say, hey, man, shut up. I don't want to hear that shit. Tell me where they going to give me the ball with my 3 seconds. I say, they ain't gave us one decent foul all game. Ain't no way they finna give us his bogus ass call. But that just showed you, the basketball guard and not gonna let them kids go out like that. That team didn't even finish top 5. We finished number 1, and that game technically shouldn't even been that close. If you look on the game-winning shot that we actually had, the kid 2-hand pushed our kid on the layup, but they did that all game and didn't call it. So those kids are creatures of habit. Just like our kids didn't get back, we didn't get back all game. So you can see both mistakes and time management. But the coach actually ran on the court. As soon as the referee did the 3, to notify that it was a 3, the coach ran on the court, and so did the kids. Only one kid, and really the camera. I got the film. I can send it to y'all on the back end. I didn't post it to embarrass nobody. But I didn't know it was no damn rule. I'm not going to tell you I know it was a rule. I didn't know it was a rule. Technically, I don't like it. My biggest thing is it was still 3-something seconds on the clock. The game wasn't over. Just like they hit a big shot, nobody going to give us our opportunity to hit the big shot. They gave us a tech. So, of course, my play that I drew up that I had confidence in with my players, because we've been there several times this year and had to hit big shots. And I knew, I had confidence in them like coach had confidence in their players. We didn't have to get there because legally they ran on the court. Whatever rule that is, it's a rule, but shit, I'll take it right on. And I told the kids from there, all right, since they want to make this a big deal, and and I know at least one, staff of the gas, so we could have won anyway. Of course, it could have won a 20-point blowout like most of our games, and we got some calls. You know what I'm saying? That particular game. We got some, roughs that ain't that great sometimes. It is what it is. But I told my kids from there, let's not make none of these games even that close. If they go win out and we win out, we're going to make sure we won't make none of our games close. Because the teams they got to play, we already beat by 20 or 30. And we're going to go beat everybody else. And that's what we did. If you look at it, it was damn near whole championship was damn near double digit lead. The game before that the same. We might have won by 8 or double digit, whatever. That's because, at the end of the day, we got only 3 guys on the bench and no varsity experience. 8th, 9th, and the 10th grader. And the 10th grader was the smallest kid. So, of course, that lead kind of diluted a little bit, but it was still it wasn't a close. It wasn't a 1 or 2 possession game for none of the rest of our games throughout that G1 series.
Oh man, y'all back for G1 next year?
If they allow us back, we're definitely back. Why wouldn't we go back? We're the champs. Everybody who got shit to say, come beat us. You won. The referees help you win. We went 18-1, and if you do the margin, I guarantee you it's still a double-digit margin win total. If not 15 or 20 points. We had so many 30-point games with the little kids. And I would say this. It was teams with more talent than us, by far. They didn't play better basketball than us. They wasn't prepared for a championship like we were prepared for a championship. That was the mentality from practice. You can't joke in my practice or your mom and daddy waste their time. Get your ass up out of here. Go home. I don't give a fuck how far you drove. My bad.
You good?
Are you good?
Hey,
we already put the disclaimer in front for Coach Jones' son.
But that's what a lot of kids are missing, that mental toughness, that old school. You come in my gym, you go get the old school treatment. We're gonna play basketball, and I'm not gonna treat you like you the 5-star at your school. You're gonna be the little kid at the park. Don't shoot the ball unless you get a goddamn rebound. You know how the old school cats do you at the park? Man, I don't care how good. None of that, boy. You got no resume out here. You better go do all the small shit and earn the shot. See, these parents think the kids deserve a shot. Oh, yeah, everybody else shoots it. Shoot your ass about this, young.
Bro, how many times I've got on the show and been like, why do these kids got the greenest of lights? Like, bro, I'm at EYBL and I'm looking at a Houston team playing 17s. And everybody got a green light on there. You get a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot. And I'm like, we not understanding game, situation, time, shot clock, point spread. Like, you know, in EYBL, you got to win by point margins in your bracket. Hey, oh, I see it. I'm open. I think I'm open. Bro, why are the lights so green? I just don't get it because they don't even put the same amount of defense into the shooting that they want to do so it could equal out. Like, if you picking up 94, I'm not tripping on you getting a bullshit bad shot. You don't even want to play 94 feet worth of defense, but you out here trying to take 94 threes a session. You got to go, dog. And that's on the girl side, too.
Man. But that's why I was saying earlier when I talked to Izzo and Painter, that's what Painter was saying. Like, he had just came from EYBL and came over to 3SSB. He was like, that's why he loved it, because everybody's running sets. I could see and tell how good somebody would be in a half court set on this platform versus where I just came from. He said, because everybody was just out there doing their own thing. So I mean, it is what it is, man. But for me, my takeaway is point guard play, man. Doug was there. Doug seen it. Our point guard play was horrible. I'm talking about Houston, represented at the 3SSB. Nobody knew how to read the tagger. I even asked the kid after the game. I said, hey, man, when you come off the screen in the pick and roll, you got to read the tagger. He said, who's the tagger? I'm like, oh, my God. Like, what are we teaching the kids? I told him, every time you get a screen don't mean it's time for you to go downhill and get a bucket. You the PG.
Right.
You got to read the floor, dog. If the tagger comes over and is helping in the middle, you got to hit the guy in the corner who's going to be wide open, butt naked open for the shot, dog. If he ain't tagging over, okay, take one extra dribble, pocket pass, hit your roller. Like, you got to be able to think the game.
Bro,
and
looking
at other team point guards from across the country versus ours just that weekend, I was like, dang.
It was 2 point guards that played flawlessly in my eyes. Kevin Savage, that Matt Painter was there watching, was going to Purdue, and Peyton Kemp from Power 5. Like, they made every read. Like, I was like, bro, it's insane, bro. So
my bad, Doug.
You go ahead.
I didn't realize, and this is a testament to me reading your tweets. I didn't realize Peyton had left Indy Heat and went to Power 5. Peyton been an elite point guard, even on the EYBL. He won 16s last year. Yeah. He won a Peach Jam. Kevin Savage put on the clinic at top 100. So y'all talking about the most elite kids in the country. And Houston kids trying to figure out why they can't get a offer to ITT Tech. That's the reason.
That's the reason, bro.
And those kids are almost sub 6 foot guards. Am I not lying, Doug?
Nah, you're right.
We get so enamored by the 5'10" with the twing green light. No, that is not gonna work at the next level, dog.
Oh, another almost sub. Jason Gardner Jr. was another one. Another one that played flawlessly, bro. Like,
you know ball, Doug.
I know a little something.
Hey, man.
We just, as trainers, we just got to do, or people who do train, because I'm taking myself out the equation. I don't train the kid, per se. I could help develop them. But they don't want to sit down and watch film and me to point out all their flaws. They ain't trying to hear all that. But we got to do better. Not even with that, but like even our if you a big, be a big, and there's nothing wrong with that. I got to watch the best big in the world, and you know what? He was a big. And then when it was time for him to catch the ball and shoot on the wing, he caught the ball and shot on the wing. But he stayed his butt right on the box, dog. Even though he had handles, even though he could shoot, he wasn't out there trying to be finesse. Hey, I'm playing hard, physical, dirty, blocking, rebound, put back dunks. Okay, if I catch it on a pick and pop, knock down. Like, he wasn't out there, I'm just gonna stand on the perimeter the whole time. Come on, man. We gotta do better, man. We had two really good bigs who could be producing in college right now. But instead, oh, we got to make them wings. We got to make them guards. They struggling now. They struggling right now, dog.
Mr. Williford, to answer that question for Coach Bobby, you got to make them do that dunk drill. At the end of practice, if your bigs is not getting out there using that footwork and doing the miking at the beginning and the dunk drill at the end, they too soft. They too soft to play for this, man.
We just do a lot of fundamentals. The main thing is a lot of fundamentals. So we'll teach them how to post up. You know, basically it's a field. So we do a lot of fundamentals, and then I'm going to have a lot of times opportunity where they play. Because the kids miss so many game experience that they don't play enough to have a feel for the game. So you could train and do all these moves, but you don't got to feel know when to use them or know, okay, well, it's top heavy, I got to go to the right shoulder. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of things, most kids that are right-handed can't go to the right shoulder as bigs. Everything is to the left. So we always go do opposite. So I don't train with a lot of, of the basic moves or I always do opposite, counters. Fundamentals and counters, just so they could, get comfortable at that role in that position. And there's going to be a lot of live play at that position. So I'm not a trainer. I don't stop them from training with their trainer. But whenever they with me, we're going to do a little bit of both. We're going to do the repetitions of the moves. But more importantly, we're going to do it with live play. And it's going to be in a competitive environment and hostile. For sure.
I like what you did with Io, dog. Last year when I watched Io, and this ain't no shot at the program he was with last year.
Right.
Io was just out there shooting 3-pointers, dog. And I'm like, dog, you 6'8", 6'9".
With a good frame.
You gotta go rebound. Attempt to block somebody's shot,
Right.
something. And
I
the
will
fact
say
that
this.
you
Go ahead, my bad. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the fact that you had him playing inside out and not just on the outside. So now when the coaches was calling and I'm sending film and they like, who this kid? Why ain't nobody? And then I hit, hey, coach, what Io got right now? Like, I got some coaches really interested, like, because you out there shooting number threes. I can't use you, dog. You 6'9", all you want to do is shoot threes all the time.
Hey, I don't have Judah. You know me. I don't have a problem with keeping it real with a kid. And I guess the biggest part is how well I build that relationship with them before I be me. Because I'm going to keep it real with them. And I will say this. That kid got a nice jumper. He could shoot the three at a high rate, high percentage. And I gave him credit for that. And we worked on it. But I told him there's no way I'm going to let your big 6'8" ass shoot threes and you can't show them you comfortable, got a feel around the paint. That's going to make me look bad as a coach, as a director. So we got in there and we worked around that rim on just the basic fundamentals. And we played. And credit to him. I would have him train with middle school and high school kids. And like I would tell him, if you're not dunking the shit on the middle school kids and dominating them, you ain't got nothing for the high school. Most kids not even going to come to a workout or training with middle school kids because it was their practice. So I was able to get my middle school kids better at the time and help him learn how to dominate. Like we tell kids to go dominate and do this, how they go do it if he never had that experience? He got a role at his school. He never been the man. He never been just dunking on nobody. So I'm gonna put you in a position where you got the opportunity to do it, but now we got to figure it out. And when you don't do it, oh Lord, I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna make you feel this big at practice, and in that car ride home, and when I text you until you figure it out. So either you go break or you go figure it out.
But that's a testament to the parents, to IO's parents. How many times we done had talented kids in there that didn't want to do what we needed them to do, and the parents bailed them out, take them to another program, and they look worse. We done seen it. We done seen it. Like, I mean, that's a testament to it. It's a two-part project when it comes to basketball. Parents got to have faith in the direction that the director and the coach is, and then the kid got to have faith in the coach. Without both, you have nothing. And y'all, and when I say y'all, I mean Houston. Y'all love to bounce when stuff don't go your way instead of figuring it out. And instead of just learning how to get tough when times are tough, y'all rather run to the easy, to the person that's talking in your ear saying we not good enough and we can't do nothing for you. Then you get over there and then now you got nothing on top of nothing. No skill set, no scholarship to show for it. Because you want to do what you want to do. Well, if that was the case, you wouldn't have been at the Raptors no way. You'd be in the NBA. Somebody got to learn. We all got to develop. That's no different with camera skills, media skills, coaching skills, all of it. Which segues me into for the younger coaches. Just like with me, I tell people all the time when they ask me how I get into media, I tell them all the time I was better at media than I was coaching 16s. To the younger coaches, what would you have to say to them on how to start and develop and hone their craft who wants to be in this AAU industry and have longevity?
Oof. I'm a, the only advice I can give them is my experience because I didn't start coaching. When I started the Raptors, I started it, but it was Coach Rome, Jerome Bracy, Dante Stiggers, yourself. It was guys that played basketball on the collegiate level, and had a little more practice experience than me. So I watched, to be honest. Even though I was over it, I watched. And then when it got to a point where I thought, hey, well, I think it just need, because it was two coaches, and I think it just need to be one voice. Sometimes too many voices with the kids and the parents, it get confusing. And I sat back and I watched enough to where I thought, okay, well, I know enough to what direction we want to move the program in. I know the defensive scheme and the offensive scheme, that all these coaches been putting in. And I think now that's just getting more organized. One coach, one voice. I'll be the head. I think I know enough, and my heart is in it enough to do the right thing to move the program in the right direction. So that would be my advice to them to just learn, be a student of the game. Like, don't even know if you got that head coaching job, don't be, too somebody else. Always study your craft. Always look at another coach. I learned from other coaches, social media wise, what they got going on. And, even when I picked their brain, a referee, one of our top players this year, a referee gave me at the beginning of the season when I was coaching our middle school team. He said, man, you got this play. If you adjust it here and there, boom, boom, boom. I say, God damn, Mr. Referee. I'm taking this to the high school level. Shit. And that was one of our main plays. But I'm never too big to learn because at the end of the day, these kids, they trust me to be the best I could be. So I'm always a student of the game.
Like you always say, you can't stop your own run. And when it comes to coaches, I've been seeing that a lot lately. So I'm glad you was able to expound because I know some coaches that want to be good coaches and got the right heart and got the right intention. But right now they can't coach work two seams. Can't coach their way out of a wet paper bag. But I couldn't either at one point in time. So like I'm not dissing. I'm just telling people how to get better. Like what we did to get better. What some of the things like we went to USA basketball. Remember when we came to Vegas and y'all won Vegas, what was me and Eddie out here doing? Hey, USA basketball. That was our first year with y'all
Mm-hmm.
when we drove to Vegas. We
Yeah.
didn't know nothing. Like, we're not too prideful to get better. And I want the city to be better because I love the city.
I say that too, G Dot, to a young coach, man. Trust your staff. Like man, if G Day and Doug, both of them done sat on my bench before this game, and I'm gonna look at them. Hey man, what am I doing? Hey, what you got for me? I always want some help. Trust your staff. You can never do it by yourself, man. It ain't gonna never be good enough.
Yeah, it's hard to do it by yourself, man.
FYI, Vegas next year at this same time will be the epicenter for youth basketball, girls or boys. So, whatever the case may be, whatever people say it may be, the evolution is now. Don't get caught behind the eight ball because, like back when Vegas was popping, when Bobby bought us the first time, when I first seen Doug, and we was in VIP and Chad messed us up. Like,
Somebody ran people off.
Man,
bro, the quicker I was bringing them in, the quicker they was running away. So Vegas is back, and I'm here to tell y'all that. So whatever y'all got to do, Vegas for a week is gonna be the thing. So save your coins, save your ducats. I don't want you to say nobody told you.
Oh man. Hey Bobby, my brother Fat Cat said, "What's up?"
Man, tell Fat Cat I said, "What's up, man?" All respect to the OG, man. Man, I still remember y'all training, man. Y'all had that soul food and going on at the concession stands, the DJ going, Big Jim. You know what I'm talking about, man? Man, hey, that was a live event, man.
Yeah, nah, man. That's it, bro. That's why I always feel like I owe you that because you was like one of the first ones from Houston to come show love out here. So I'm forever indebted, brother.
Likewise, man. We always want to show love to the real, man. That's what Houston, a good city, bro. We got a lot to offer, and I'm not saying we just shit now, but we're a little better than what we displaying right now. And I know eventually it's gonna get back, to where it needs to be, and it's gonna be guys like y'all. It's a process. It ain't never overnight, man. So just a big shout out and recognition to y'all. Stay down for the come up because everything y'all doing eventually it's gonna blow up, bro. I swear to God to you. You know what I'm saying? So just know when they do, I'm gonna be there to support. I don't even want the freebie. Now don't overcharge me for sure now.
No.
I need some of them stay down for the come up shorts that I seen.
Hey, I gotta call Coach. I gotta call my plug to make sure we can produce them. But I got the next batch. I got y'all for sure.
Man,
so I should be getting the next batch by We'll put in order by Thursday. Go and say the same. And when I do, I got y'all for sure.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. The Nicholas kid, I just checked your profile out on Twitter. I'm gonna get with you, young fella. I see you.
Yeah, he went to St. John's.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get with you, young fella.
Yeah, he went to St. John's. Man, anybody else got any questions for Coach Bobby before we just talk crazy basketball stuff?
Man, what you did to celebrate? That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah. What you do, man?
Man, really, we just
can't talk about it.
Hey, that was
the best celebration.
No, so the whole home team been out. Gary been in Vegas. Coach Nettie, the other director of the Houston Raptors, he's at Bel Air now, so he haven't really been around. He's on vacation with his family. We're just getting back from Dallas. Some of the parents, we will go out, but after that long weekend, we haven't figured it out. But we said that we go to Dallas this weekend, we definitely gonna go out and have drinks. But I'm just waiting on the home team. When everybody get back, it'll probably be after the season. Once everybody come back from Peace Jam, man, we kick it, go out somewhere. And do that. What
we not going out. We going to Florida. What we used to say?
Probably like, huh?
Gangsters don't die. They go to Miami. We going to Miami, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna need some of that 30 clock money to go to Miami, man. Y'all on a different budget, man. We on that baby shit over here,
Wait,
man.
hold on. Okay, now I'm about to tell some Raptor secrets. So me, Real, and T Foley and Bobby are all in Miami for 72 hours. I see T Foley for a max of 3 hours, and we ate lunch that day, right? Never saw him after lunch. Me, BJ, Larry, Bobby, we go jet
Is this
skiing.
live?
Yes, we go jet skiing. We are like literally jet skiing in the middle of Miami. We're having the best time in the world. And then like Bobby and Real go they separate ways. I'm I know exactly what I did. I went and watched the Boozers play fall ball in high school that weekend. That was the last time we went on a vacation. The Boozers was in the ninth grade. We went to Miami. I went and watched them playing fall ball. Bobby and them had fun. I seen T Foley for about 3 hours on a 72-hour fellas trip. We don't really get no time to have a vacay. And before that, it was Vegas. So we're
Bobby
going
had his
back to
kids. I
Miami.
had my kids with me, man. Don't put me in that old. I had my kids.
That's
I was
right,
in the
Bobby. Put the disclaimer.
thing.
I had Larry.
Yeah, Larry, BJ, what's wrong with that, brother? We went read the Bible in the hotel room. Shit, ate some bologna sandwiches.
Archie want to know: have you found a work/life balance with AAU? And if so, a lot of people are sacrificing a whole lot for AAU with relationships, money, jobs, etc. And I know you could definitely speak to this, man.
Archie, look at my hair, Archie. I used to have a ball outside fade. I used to have a wife. I used to have a life. I used to have a bank account. My car used to smell like a car and not a gym. But I haven't figured out, to be honest, through the grace of God, just the people around me, my supporting cast. They know that this is my way to give back, and I just, try to give back as much as possible, I guess, so I don't get in trouble. I don't really know. But I never know, like, why I started this from my homeboy Dominic Owens. Shout out to my boy Dominic Owens. His daddy started the Raptors, and it was really just giving back to him something he wanted to do. But a situation happened where, he had to go sit down for a minute, and it was still something that meant to me because I played for the Raptors. This Young played for the Raptors. Joe Thompson, Jeremy Johnston, Dante Stiggers, so many guys that went to play Division I ball, professional ball, played for the Raptors. Vince Young played in the NFL, so it was definitely some history there for me to keep it going. And I didn't have nothing going on with my life. Shit, I didn't graduate high school, graduated college 10 years later. So I was just graduated. Well, I just started teaching, and it was like one of my first checks. I wanted to help my homeboy kind of figure some shit out, because he was trying to, get his life together, get on the right track. And since then, it's just something we just kept going, through the blessings of Michael Owens, Jared Owens, Veronica Owens, Marsha Owens. All the Owens really kind of helped mold me to the man I am. They family was my second family. My mom worked all night. She used to get off at 3 a.m. in the morning. Man, I was doing all kind of stuff, and they made sure I stayed level-headed, had somewhere to stay, fed me, things like that. My brother in college. So everything I do is really kind of an honor to them and they family, because I wouldn't be here without them, to be honest. I know that for a fact.
Shit, that's the same for me. If it wasn't for Nettie and Bobby and letting me tag along, cause I know I wasn't living the right life out here. I was out here bullshitting, not doing what I was supposed to be doing, and then figured it out. And people call us crazy. Yeah, we do run around following kids pretty much all year long. I lost my girlfriend, Grace and Mama. I gained people though. I gained family. Like Bobby family is my family.
Right.
Like I spent a year on Bobby couch trying to figure out this media shit. Not like I didn't have a house, but that was family. Like I don't think people know that. Like we lost a lot. Like I lost some people that I thought I was really cool with behind basketball. Like I don't have no regrets because it changed my life for the better, and I could change other people's lives for the better. Like, but if it wasn't for him right here and G Day, I wouldn't know how to raise. Like Grayson turned 7 while I was in Vegas. This might have been the most emotional I've been because I ain't missed Grayson's birthday since he was 1. I've had Grayson 6 years on his birthday in a row. But sometimes, the way this basketball stuff, you know, I didn't want to be selfish and have Grayson on the road for 5 days in Vegas. Yeah, he would have had fun, but Vegas ain't no place for no 7-year-old going to sleep at 3 in the morning, waking up at 7 in the morning. Like, but he a peace jam baby, and I gotta apologize for that when I get home. But it ain't easy, and the money part. Ah man, we didn't win in debt 3 times and came back. Ain't that right, Bobby?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Most
Like,
definitely.
like it by the grace of God and the skin of our teeth. Cause buying hotel rooms, putting gas in vans, coming across country, sometimes you don't know how you gonna make it. It's been plenty of times I hit G down like, hey, can you give me $30? I'll shoot it back to you. Bobby done fed me for a whole year at AAU while I was running around here with a camera, getting gypped by people who call you their brother in your face. So it be like that. Like we don't complain. That's why we so passionate. That's why we be talking the way we be talking because we done seen the ups and downs. We done seen the crooks. We done seen the hooks. We done seen it all. But at the end of the day, God still makes a way for us. Even though we don't go to church, because we be in the gym with y'all kids on Sunday. Like, I got sickle cell, but I ain't been in the hospital in 2 years. That ain't me. I know that's baby Jesus and my grandmother praying every day. But it's a love for the game that most people don't have. And that's why we don't hang out with most people.
Yes, sir, for real. Um, man, y'all boys got deep.
My bad, dog. My bad.
No. You good.
My
You
bad.
good.
Hey, that was a good question though, man, because
It was a
most
good
people
question.
don't find balance. Like I still haven't been able to find that balance, in this shit. I don't think nobody that love it will, because
It's
it's just
hard.
it's not enough time in the day, for you to do everything you need to do.
Yeah. Man. No, I appreciate y'all for going down that road. It took me a minute. I had to catch myself, man. Cause only a select few of y'all like truly know, like my life story. And that's not something I ain't sharing with everybody. Um, but I was the grimiest of grimiest. I just say that. So I definitely know and understand, and that's why it's easy to build relationships when I moved here with a Bobby. Because to me, that was just like, oh, this the same dude who grew up around the corner from me, and I ain't even from here, but that's just how it felt. And so it was easy, and that's why little Jeff fit in so well. And he was like, "Oh, this feel like home." Like,
Yeah.
but with that being said, man, once again, congratulations. Salute to you and your program. I'm always gonna send kids. Always.
We need
I'm always gonna yeah, I'm always gonna do my part, send players. So that's one thing, parents and people who watching. A lot of programs will tell you, hey man, G-Day the one who he be sending kids. I do, dog. When people ask, I tell them where to go. A lot of people don't listen though, but the ones who do, they be like, oh, thank you for sending me to Coach Bobby, man. Hey, thank you for sending me here. This was a perfect fit. If I'm around it and I kind of know people's mannerisms, how they coach, how the practices look, what it's going to take for your kid or whatever kid it is, what they really need, that's going to kind of push them. I must direct you, but y'all gotta listen, man. When I direct, it be good. When y'all go do your own thing, and I be coming on here talking about don't ask me again for no advice. Then y'all hit me in July talking about, man, you know we could play, man. I told you where to go play in March, but you ain't want to listen. And I know Doug be the same way. Because we've had several conversations of a parent will come ask me, and I'll tell them. They'll go ask Doug, and he basically tell them the same program, and then they go somewhere else. Then they come back and ask me, hey, where should I go? Then they go ask Doug. They go, man, this so-and-so call you. I'll be like, yeah, man.
Hey,
But yeah, man.
let me ask you this, G-Day. I want to ask you and G-Dot this. I know y'all don't remember real quick.
Uh-oh.
Do y'all remember the first extra? I don't even know we had a name for it. The first school we brought in to help the kids in Houston.
Coach
I don't know.
Ertaz.
Was it Bethel?
Was
No.
it Bethel?
Yeah, I knew y'all wouldn't go remember. G-Day, I didn't even know G-Day. And I was telling you and Nettie about it. G-Day, remember you hit me on social media and you like, man, I've been here, boom, 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 from Chi-Town and whatever the case be. I'm like, hey, man, look, I got this school. Might not even say the name of it, but it's in Mississippi.
I don't remember, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. It's in Mississippi. It was a Division I. That's all I'm gonna say. So they came, Division I came. I'm gonna tell you how strategic we was at the time. We knew they was gonna hate that it was us doing it and being media.
Mm-hmm.
I had a teacher that's a different culture come and act like he was extra media. The kids, I'm gonna tell you, the teacher that came worked at my school. Some of the players there went to my school. They was just so excited that it was a different culture, media bringing a Division I to their workout. They didn't even recognize the dude was a teacher they already knew.
Was it Fisk?
Nah, that's not D1, G-Dot. Come on now.
Uh,
It's a SWAC school. It was at
Alcorn State?
You getting close, but no.
Mississippi Valley.
There you go. Mississippi Valley. You remember that, G-Dot?
I do. I remember now.
Yeah. So I don't want to get into too much detail because we was in the game before, you know what I'm saying? We was doing shit that
yes, no, I remember that now.
Right. Them coaches ain't there no more. That's why we could talk.
Yeah.
You know
I remember.
Hey man.
But
you know why I don't know? Because I was so nervous out here trying to do the interviews at the end.
Right.
I remember.
Y'all, Archie was there. Actually, Archie might have some of the footage. Archie was there. Shout out to Archie. Square business. But that was the first thing we did to help the kids. And some of them kids got on the radar with that school. It was crazy, bro. We didn't know. Because when G-Dot was like, man, I'm a scout from Chicago, I say, G-Dot, we need this joker. We don't know what this man got experience. He said, ain't nobody here, really know nobody here. Man, I hit G-Dot hit back. Well, we thought we was the biggest motherfucker. We thought we was the biggest guys in the world, man. And so we got G-Dot, we got a scout coming to talk to the scouts and shit. G-Dot, that's been our link there. He always kind of prep us and knew the process because most people talk to coaches, but they don't know how to talk to coaches, you know, and he taught me, I'm going to be honest, along with others, but how to talk to a coach, how to get a feel for them, whether they're on your guys or not, how to sell your guys. You can't just put all this icing on the cake and all that BS. You know what I'm saying? I remember all this, bro. You know, because
Man, what was the one kid where we was all on the phone? I was like, dang,
I
this
already know
kid
what you
is
talking about.
killing me, dog. The coach called. Matt, the coach was pissed off at me. I'm like, hold on, coach, man, let me find out.
Coach,
Man,
he like, man, he ain't showing coach no interest, man. Blowing him off. I say, man, I forgot. They say, man, he can't do that. I say, bro, what are you doing, young man? We had to give him a whole
man,
manual, man.
That's when we figured out kids need media training.
Right.
yeah, because they don't know how to talk to coaches.
Right.
They still don't to this day, dog.
No, they don't.
They still don't. Man, Doug, I know you can't disclose, but what program did the kid who had the crazy email? What program did he play for?
Oh, TJ Ford.
That's crazy, dog. You can't put fake emails in a media packet for coaches to contact you, dog. This is current, Bobby. Like this happened this weekend.
This weekend, bro.
Dookie Booty 1099 at hotmail.com.
Yes, that's his email. Dookie Booty something that yes.
Oh, come on, man.
Bro, it was so embarrassing, bro, because like everybody know that I cover the Houston area. So I'm walking, going like I forgot I was going to do something. He's like, Doug, come see. Is this real? I looked, I was like, bro. Just shook my head, dog. Just shook. That's all I could do. I couldn't say anything. And every coach that was there was like, well,
not recruit him. Like you just
yeah, exactly.
Foot, dog. Like
yeah, that was.
I guarantee that had to slide by TJ now. TJ and Tim ain't know nothing.
That's
about
what I'm saying, bro.
I guarantee you they didn't know nothing about that.
Well, the email don't come up until you BABCA. So usually, if the coaches really don't gotta monitor that.
Yeah.
The kids and the parents do that, right?
Right.
And then once they get the roster, it come in a printout, and then that's when the coaches finally. But yeah.
Well, I hope they make that brother change it, dog.
Tim and TJ didn't fall for the okie doke. They didn't even know.
That was crazy.
That young man is nuts, dog.
Nah, they showed another one with dude whose email was Naughty 69 Cowgirl. But it was somewhere else in the
Well, they not taking a lot of serious or something, man.
Bro, between the parents and the kids, they misinformed, dog.
I think they think you can just throw an email in there and like that's not gonna get to the like. Let's just throw something in there. Like it's gonna be in that coach's packet. Everything is in that coach's packet.
Whatever you put down in that BABC is going in the packet, dog.
Going in the packet.
And you could tell when coaches put all the kids because all the emails is the coach's email.
Yep. Yeah, that was
I don't know. We gotta do better, man. Shout out to Jail 3, all 15, 16, 17 qualifying for Peach Jam, man. Definitely want to shout them out, man. Hope y'all bring back some hardwood. Shout out once again TJ Ford, 15 and 16 qualifying for the championship at 3SSB. Shout out to Blue Chips for qualifying for Under Armour championships as well. Man, I want everybody in Houston to just come back with some hardwood, man. Bobby started it off, got things kicked off. Hopefully some teams can follow suit, man. Hopefully Cools can make a three-peat, man. Reese group. They're on 15, 16s. Hopefully they can win 17s. That'll be really big, historic. So hopefully they can go ahead and take care of that business as well, man. And once again, Bobby, man, congratulations to y'all, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the fellas, because shit, I don't play no basketball, man. I don't do nothing but yell and sit out there and get the sweat off my bald head. Shout out to Coach Willie Owens for helping me, man, and the whole staff, Coach Capers, Coach Major. I know I'm gonna forget somebody, man.
Bro, I feel so old, dog.
Coach
I
Nettie,
remember covering Keemon when he was in high school. Now he coaches. It is insane, dog.
That's a good kid, dog.
Oh, been that way, bro. When he was in high school, like, been that way.
Keemon Capers.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Keemon was a problem, and he was a double-double machine in high school.
He was. Yep.
Yeah. See, the kids don't know that he be trying to tell them what he'll do to them. And what I'm saying?
Nobody on that team want to see Keemon, bro. He will fry every one of y'all.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we got little EJ. I can't call him little EJ. Big little EJ on the show. I saw you putting in work out there, young fella at Under Armour, man. Go finish the summer strong, dog. Go finish the summer strong,
man. Yeah, but no, Bobby done had some good bigs, man. Bunky.
Yeah,
he was another one.
Yeah,
change Bunky around, man.
Changed
Justin
his life.
Blunt, dog. A lot of people don't even talk about Justin, but I remember Justin was a high head, dog. Justin, I know he playing for Bobby. Yeah. I said that's the only kid who would allow Coach Bobby who would allow somebody like Coach Bobby to coach him was Justin, dog. But helped him out. Big Nico, I remember Big Nico used to be soft, man.
Yeah. Nico, Justin played overseas in China. Shout out to Sura White. Sura White kind of helped me get that. So Justin been playing overseas for a few years. Of course, Bunky overseas. Shout out to Jerome Bracey. Coach Rome, if people don't know, this little Mississippi country joker got some connects. He helped a lot of our kids play professionally because his relative is an agent, which a lot of people don't know. So when Dwight Howard was coming to the gym and coming to the house, that was all through the connection of Jerome Bracey, through his cousin who's an agent. He was the Dwight Howard agent at the time. So a lot of our kids that are playing overseas, even if they don't sign with this agency, this guy Jamie, he just look out for us. I know he helped with a few guys, and we do have a few players that are signed to him. But we probably got about 7 to 8 guys playing professionally now, getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we got guys like your son out here with, hey man, tell little Jeff I need to get in one of them badass clubs, man. I might have a heart attack or something in there. But man, tell them to give Coach an hour, man. I'll leave out the hour. I pay my entry fee, but I can't wait no line. It's too much in that line, man. I done passed out by the time I got in there, man. Ain't playing.
Y'all let them know, man.
Little DJ now with the social media, but a lot of our kids are doing good on and off the court, whether it's basketball or not. We still rock out. Jeff was helping us coach last year. You know what I'm saying? And just, he got so many obligations to where, one of them just took off for him. You know what I'm saying? I see him, I look at him now, one of the top club promoters, the best club in the state. And bro, it's a chain reaction. You know what I'm saying? And all of them still bond together when they see each other, social media. So that'd be the biggest blessing for us, man. You got social media guys. Mike from A-Leap is one of the best YouTube social media guys blowing up. You see them all at the concerts. Man, just a lot of the guys, and y'all help touch these kids. So when I say us, people don't know you used to coach. Jeffrey, they help structure practices. Like I learned from so many of these guys that they come and Coach Bobby this and that. But shit, I wouldn't be shit without them. Like they help build and mold, the program, the blueprint, and a lot of the principles that I go by today. Jeffrey, they just like me. I don't know if y'all know, if he go coach, he will have the same success. He ain't putting up with no BS.
You got
the right way or no way. If you like it or not, get your ass up out of here.
Hey man, yeah.
It's the same.
Same thing. Same ordeal. But yeah, man. I was happy that you let little coach up, but I was praying for y'all too, man. Cause I'm like, man, he's just gonna be cussing these little kids out, man. and they gonna be looking at him like, man, you ain't that much older than us. Then he
Yeah.
gonna be trying to fight him. I'm like, man, just let him.
Now, he got out there and bust ass on the court.
Oh
when
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I looked at him and he got out there. He took off his shirt, put on that white beater. I said, "Oh shit, they're in trouble now. They're in trouble now." And he got their respect. But the younger kids and the younger coaches are able to build those relationships.
They are
ones that I can't. The shit that Coach Capers do with these kids, we don't win this championship without him. Like, they love this guy. They don't love me.
Mm-hmm.
Please, they trying to get away from my old ass. But them guys kind of help. And that part of that village that you need to have success. So I love them. We're looking for some more young coaches. Anybody join? Man, holler at them Raptors, man. Them G1 champs.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I'm gonna talk. Cause Juice was talking to Jeff the other day. I'm gonna try to get them to come back and coach a little bit together, man. I think that'll be big. The kids get to see Juice, man, and then he get out there and bust a couple of them kids' heads.
Oh yeah,
man.
Oh yeah.
You done had some players, man, that done came through, man.
Jordan Ivory Curry, shout out to my dog, man. You know, Juice was dropping 50 balls on people, and we I'm telling you what he like. It's just a matter of time before they figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse's on to finish at Oregon. You know, shout out to Terry Anderson, man. High Point.
What do I want? Just pepperoni, fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Nah, you didn't have your resume and player list stacks up with a lot of programs, bro.
It does.
Yeah, man, we just want our little piece of the pie. You know, we don't want to be the whole part. We just want to be mentioned in that category. A lot of times we're not mentioned in there, and I think we deserve to be mentioned, even if it's for the humanity of the program, not always that we got the top prospects. But the guys we get, we put them on the radar, like Sloan say, on the radar. We can help you get on the radar for sure if your game is good enough.
Mm-hmm. What was y'all jamming, man? Music-wise, excuse me.
Man, you know me. I'm on that zero, man. I'm jamming nothing but zero, the Kiki, Pimp C. You know, I'm talking about some T.I. and that young Lucci, Lil Wody, my guy Wody. Years ago, Wody put me on that young Lucci, if I ain't mistaken. But it is, man, I let them rock out. Even championship game, I told coaches, don't talk to them. It ain't nothing to talk about. They talked enough on social media. When your guys are, when they got that look in their eye, leave them alone. And that was it. Like, we wouldn't much. I told them, man, ain't nothing to talk about. They said it all. It's time to go. Sometimes it's just time to go out there and play. And when you prepare them, like, shut up and play. You're not going to get no foul. I might go down and travel. They say, man, shut up. Ain't no travel. Keep playing.
Bro, but for real though, when the team popping off and they say they want you, I love the fact that your kids like took that to heart. You know, because a lot of these kids nowadays, like, they just talking. And no, them like, all right, y'all want us, y'all go out to see us.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fact. I love that because that means they super competitive and they was in the way of what y'all been fighting for all spring and summer.
Right.
So that's what's
and
up.
And the parents, Doug, we out to eat the night before, like we really a family.
Mm-hmm.
So we at the restaurant, parents at their table, the kids over there, like we let them be kids, bro. We're not trying to monitor them. Even I tell the kids, y'all go do something at this hotel, I'm responsible for y'all, let me know. Yeah. We can figure it out. It's always a way how to do things, right? So at the table, when I hear the parents, I sent the shit to the parents. Hey, man, look, we ain't playing. The parents are on the kids. So when I see the parents on the kids, it's not time for me to be hard cop.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing to say. They're already getting from somewhere. They locked in. They just need to hear the message. And they've been taught how to go and deliver. So it was kind of easy. Like, and I shout out to the parents. I was able to relax. I told my cousin under the scope, Jarrell Davis, at the hotel that night. Usually I'm up 2-3 in the morning. I'm going to watch film to make sure I'm not underpreparing for my kids.
Usually be good.
It's an early night for us. It's about me. I say, listen, God gave me that feeling not to worry. It's done. I'm not telling the kids much. When we get to the gym, I don't got nothing to say. I'm listening to my music, and I'm gonna tell them, man, hey, they disrespected us. We talked about respect. As a man, you want to be respected and give respect, but you don't get disrespected. So, like I said, our program is more than basketball. So, as a man, that's what I taught them all season. That was a disrespectful moment, and as men, we don't allow disrespect. So, when it was time to talk or play, we didn't do no talking. We got rid of that disrespect, and we made them respect us. Whether they respect it or not, the respect is on the championship, on that ring, on this hat I'm wearing right now.
Yes, sir. Respect, dog. Real
Y'all
quick,
we took
man.
it. We
Scrap.
took the
Speaking of
respect.
talking, man, I done been in several debates with this young man. So many times sometimes I tell him shut up. Michael Ulaka, how many debates does he try to get in with you? Look,
Right. Hey, listen, last year he was a part of that team. And I was able to tell him the difference. I said, last year's team was way more talented than this team. I say, but this team, we got to be mentally tougher than last year's team to accomplish what we want to accomplish. And ask Mike, and that's why I take my hat off to that guy, man. I'll be honest. He didn't play defense to me. He didn't rebound that well. He changed his whole game and bought in. He was a crybaby weenie. I call kids weenies. And he was a weenie. And he went from a weenie to a grown man. And he did it in front of some coaches. And if God say the same, like I know that how God work, he gonna get blessed where everybody be able to see this real soon. But it's to the point, ask Mike how many times he heard, shut the F up. I don't want it, like I will walk up. I don't, as a man, I tell them, even as a business, like when y'all talk about little Larry playing, I really don't give a damn about basketball. That's why I'm able to not play him some games. Because I'm using basketball as a tool to get him to become a man. So I'm more about business. So he owned the business. He got a boombox jump house to stay down for the come up shorts of his business. I'm teaching him business and how to work for business already, right? So that's the same with Mike. There's no excuses as a man. And that's why I tell Mike and my players, if you love basketball, don't give me no excuse to why you can't get a scholarship. It's too hard to get a scholarship nowadays for you to come with excuses to me. So when I say something, shut the F up. I don't want to hear it. Because it's nothing you telling me is your excuse. I could go, and I tell him this. I can't tell Jeffrey Day to tell that coach that. Tell Doug Jones to tell that coach your excuse. The shit I'm telling you, I could tell Doug Jones and Jeffrey Day because they told me to tell your ass this shit. And that was the biggest thing. So I kept telling them, if you want a scholarship, shut up. There's no excuses and do what's necessary to get it. And it took some fighting. But he trusted and believed me like I told him. Look at everything I'm doing for y'all. And I told him last year, you seen me on the Achilles. I couldn't walk. You seen the pain and everything. I did that for y'all, bro. So you can't be quiet for me?
I don't think people understand, bro, like what you went through last summer. Because I was with y'all for 2 straight live periods. And you was rolling around on the scooter in pain. Like, bro, that take dedication. Unlike, bro, because you could have easily been like, nah, I'm gonna just chill, let this heal. But nah, you was in the trenches for your guys. And it frustrated me that some parents didn't appreciate that and was complaining. Like, and now a lot of those parents are still looking for stuff while your kids have been playing in front of college coaches all year and getting traction while they still searching. So, man, you gotta be appreciative when somebody put it all on the line like that for somebody that's not their kid.
Not their kid, dog. Yeah.
Right.
That's fact.
And my kid was sitting on the bench last year.
Yeah.
Playing on his own age level. So that was another reason for me. So if he gonna sit on the bench, he at least gonna come get some tough coaching at practice. He gonna at least come learn how to be a winner, learn how to be a champion. He's gonna be around somebody that's not gonna let him make an excuse all day. You can not gonna make an excuse for me. He might even go to his mama and hide out, like, man, my dad dude crazy. Right on, but when you come around here, you're gonna know the expectation. So it's in you. So whenever you need to pull from it in life, you're going to be able to pull from it because daddy, your parents, and the supporting cast, everybody around him, from all family members, help him believe in that. Because when they're around me, they already know, man, I'm only going one way with all my kids, the hard way, old school. I can't adapt to this new school. I like it, but I'm not. That's not my blueprint.
Me neither, dog.
And that's why I love little Bobby. Little Larry. Larry just be taking the coach, and he be like, "All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just rock with it."
But the parents help out a lot, bro. Like they see it. Like I'll be sitting there at practice sometime, and sometimes I take it out on Larry. I might want to get extra cussy on another kid or do some shit that I can't do. Oh, so I just take it out on my son. And I just look at the other kid like, boy, that's what I really want to do to your ass. You know what I'm saying? So the parents always gonna have a soft spot for my son. But if you look at all my kids, none of my kids are disrespectful.
Oh no.
You ain't gonna see one of them go be disrespectful. They gonna listen because that's the expectation when you become around the Raptors and you step into Jurassic Park. Every adult is respectful, whether you like what they said or not. Figure it out. Because that's what you got to do at the collegiate level with every coach you'll have.
And they love being in the program, bro.
That's true. Yep. Yes, sir, man. Man, so while y'all figure out where y'all gonna be, man, and we trying to figure out where we gonna be too this coming up weekend, man. Just before we go, man, want to thank everybody for tapping in, tuning in to the show, man. We appreciate y'all. Coach Bobby, man, tell them where they can find you, your platform, man.
You can find us on Instagram, Houston Raptors, on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can find us at _ Houston Raptors. And that's pretty much it, man.
Oh, dang, man, you got a whole show,
tell
man.
them about your podcast, bro.
You got a whole show, dog. It's a community,
we do have
dog.
a podcast with me and my homeboy, Carlos Hurt, former McDonald's All-American, Houston Hoop alumni.
Legend.
Actually, we started a podcast just because we've been working on a documentary for a few years, and eventually God bless us to put that project out. And so Carlos got to make a promotion run for his documentary. And a lot of these known podcasts that are out, he going to go make an appearance on there. So we was like, we might as well kind of help build the buzz for the documentary when it come out. So, we started a podcast about a year ago, just kind of get familiar with the internet, get familiar with just talking in front of people, and also to kind of help our project, promote our project, and have a platform to promote our projects when we continue to do documentaries and movies, things of that nature. Shout out to Ty Reed. I actually helped produce one of his projects. The Kind Hand is out on, I'm sorry about to say Netflix, is out on Tubi now. It's been out almost a year now. So we got our hands in multiple things. We are producing films that are out on Tubi. We're looking for bigger platforms.
I'm a Tubi buff, bro. What's the name of it?
The Kind Hand. You gotta check it out. You got like rapper Killer Calion in there. You got the guy that played in the Wood. The brother, the OG brother played in the Wood. There. So you got a couple of more. I think B-Star, one of the Houston women on there. So I did a small help in production in that. As you stay and watch the end of the credits, you'll actually see the Houston Raptors on the credit as well. But mainly that's all my man Ty Reed. He's from California. He worked on a lot of big projects out there. So he's kind of helping us get this documentary going as well.
Tapped in. You shouldn't have told me that. I'm a Tubi fanatic.
Oh yeah, man. Check it out. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's the name of y'all podcast, man? I know the name, but what's for people who don't know?
Our podcast is the Opinions Podcast on Instagram. And really, it's just for people to come and throw your opinions. We're just talking, having fun. But a lot of the point, we like to be educated and try to educate. So why it's called Opinions is we looking for your opinions. We're looking for your comments because we're looking to be educated about events, whether it's sports events, life events, political events. And it's just a free platform to really just throw your opinions and have somewhere to kind of relax and just kind of throw your thoughts out there. Everybody have thoughts and opinions, but this is a platform where you actually be heard. We're going to try to respond to every comment. If you bring us a topic, a comment, we want to bring it up on the platform. And so you can get other people's opinions, because a lot of times they give access for our opinions because they want advice in their relationship or some things. So you might think it's actually our problem or topic at hand. But really, man, we're just trying to help out the people in our small fan base and, get some opinions out there to maybe help or kind of educate them on what's going on.
Okay. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. Opinions Podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
It'd be good, man. They had a really good one a while back that got everybody kind of in the uproar about the best high school and who was the best player in this era. And boy, people was I'm not from here, but I'm just like, dang, like people really get mad, dog.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, man, we appreciate you for hopping on, man. Anytime you want to get on, Coach, man, I know you be popping in on the comments sometimes. But
I always try to watch y'all. I thought it was on Sundays, but y'all converted.
It is.
So it is during high school season.
It's on Sundays, but when we go to AU, we switch to Mondays.
Okay. I always see it on my feed, so I'll go back and watch. I might not watch it live, but I'll go back and I'll try to put my comment. They be late, but I try to go back. Sometimes I'll be like, man, this shit late. They ain't gonna watch it. But I'm definitely a fan of you guys, man. I love y'all. I'm definitely a fan of the show, and I definitely appreciate y'all for having me on the platform for sure.
Oh yes, sir. No problem, man.
We family.
To my brother at Kempner, dog. Once little Larry come back, and he looking good, and in the practices in the fall, man, hit me up. I got a spot for y'all in my fall ball event, man.
Man. Let me know. I'll reach out to
Coach.
different
kid.
Whatever you got, I'll reach out to Coach, and I'll try to encourage him, to make that happen. But he's a real cool guy.
Okay. All right, man. Doug, any final words, man?
Nah, man. Just like I say, man, love on your loved ones, because you never know, man. Never know, and still trying to figure out where I'm going this week.
You got any final words for the people, Bobby, man?
Nah, man. Just once again, shout out to all my Raptor alumni. Shout out to the X-Rise Media family. Shout out to you guys and everything you guys do for the city, for the state. Whether people know it or not, whether you know it or not, I know y'all don't hear it enough, but you guys are appreciated. You guys are loved, and you guys are needed in this community, man, for sure. And G-Day, I'm going to pay it back. I know you always telling people to pay it back. I try to pay it back, giving back to the community. I'm going to pay it back. Now, I can't be no big baller like you and just pay pay for the customer behind me, but I'm going to pay it back to my girlfriend because I know exactly what she likes to eat. And that's something.
Take her out, dog. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah, definitely, man. Pay it forward, man. You just never know who's going through what. It ain't got to be financially. It could be kind words. Somebody could just be going through a rough patch in life, man. You just never know. So always be kind to others, man. And we appreciate y'all for tapping in once again. Make sure y'all hit that share button. And we will see y'all for the final show next Monday. After that, we on a break until September because high school basketball is about to start back up. And I know that's Doug's favorite time of the year. I know he's excited, man.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, real quick, man, before we go. Is there any way that you can help A-Leaf ISD host a varsity tournament?
Me?
Yeah. You.
Yours.
Okay.
But listen. The athletic director came to me personally a few years ago and said, they kind of know what I'm doing. And she gave me, I would say like the approval to throw tournaments in A-Leaf if we do it the right way. Mm-hmm. Y'all know me. I don't just jump on anything if it's not right. If y'all want to sit down and do it the right way, we could go have a meeting with her and get it done. But I'm not G that even when we did the Club City Clash, you were a big part of that. I'm not just gonna do something because I got the resource and burn the resource. It got to be done the right way, and I know y'all could help do it and structure it the right way. We could get the gyms. We just got to go in there with a blueprint with them, and we'll be good. We got the
Okay.
proof, but as long as we got our X's and O's, which I know y'all capable of doing, and I can play my small role and help making it a successful event, that's something that can be done.
Yeah, I think it'll be good for the community, um, and also a good way for you to, as part of your giving back, not just through
Right.
the Raptors. Like, hey, look, I done came through A Leaf. I'm working in A Leaf. Like, I'm A Leaf, dog.
I'm
Like,
Right.
let
H.
me let me help y'all. Like,
Come on, man. Come on,
um,
man.
but yeah, I think that'll be really big, and that would kind of help even motivate kids, dog. Like, give them something to look forward to. Like, we sometimes they don't play a lot of games. Like, I just was what brought that up was earlier when you had hit us up about getting on the show. I was looking up everybody's last year's records, and I was like, man, a lot of JD schools they didn't even play as many games as the other high schools.
Right.
But I get it, like budget cuts. It's hard to travel here, and here. And I was like, man, if they did their own thing, you could add an extra 3, 4 games to the season.
Uh,
And so,
hey, man, don't be talking too much and giving away our idea, man.
oh my
Get
bad,
me
my
on the
bad,
back
my
end. Let's
bad.
go sit down with them people and make this happen.
Yeah, no, our
But
we gonna
honestly,
have
we
we gonna have
really,
Nettie make that pasta, man. It's gonna be on and popping, dog. That's
oh
the best
yeah,
pasta I ever had in my life.
baby ass Nettie. Like, we definitely can make that happen though, G Dot, for real. We just sit down, but that's definitely something that could be done. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be one sit down, but it's definitely a
I
sit
mean,
down.
yeah, it'll be a
Oh,
time, yeah.
sure.
But yeah, man. Until the next time, we gone, and that's game.